So when we last left off, some motherfucker was basically just like, yo, that's my ship. And I guess I gotta wait to see wherever that goes.
I mean, we'll see what's up.
And then we met a droid whose life was entirely based on Pizak and who had to question her existence as to whether or not she wanted to be fixed. And then we fought the champion, and we defeated the champion. And then Atton became a real boy.
Atton upgraded from Barth to Atton. Officially.
Real boy.
Yeah, this game's pretty good, eh?
It's pretty good. So, what was next?
What is next is, I believe, walk towards your ship. Because we gotta do some stuff on your ship. What level are we at? 15? Yeah, we gotta go to your ship.
Okay.
We got some ship stuff.
Because before, there was an avoiding of the ship that we needed to avoid, but now we're about ready to run back to our ship.
I think we're ready to run back to the ship.
Okay.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come back. Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for. Well, not now. Anyway.
Another has laid claim to the landing pad of the Red Eclipse. Oh, remember that? Remember the first thing we did where it's like, yo.
Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but,
We travel a long way through the blackness up to Arshada for bodies. The spice planets need to be fed these bodies, or their production runs dry. Yet we come here, find our territory usurped. Another ship lying where the Red Eclipse shadow lies. You will explain this with your screams or your life. Pretty metal.
I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
Fucking liar. Enough. We will wait for these trespassers, and we shall see the color of their blood.
I see. Oh my god.
Incoming restored content mod scene, by the way.
So I heard that the Watto guy is also restored content?
No, Watto is, I believe he is absolutely in the original game, because I do remember him from the original game.
Okay.
God damn it, put some clothes on, Jesus Christ. Demonetized already.
It's okay.
So this is a restored content scene.
Okay. Clearly.
Do. Granny. What you doing, Granny?
You leaving your chastising room?
Kreia? Is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board...
What the? She smacked her ass so hard she passed
What happens
out.
next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here. Let us see what the exile will do.
Yep.
She booty clapped her.
Yep.
Oh God, Granny.
Boop.
Oh
Man. I think we actually had this conversation of, what are you gonna do? There's all these people on the ship. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Find the owner of this ship. Well,
Wait a minute. These others, lock them in the hold. After that, we will wait.
oh my God, Karma. Oh, the Force is hilarious.
Oh, hey, dude.
The Force is the funniest comedian in the world.
Looks like it's been through hell. It's good to be back on the ogre.
Is it? I bet it is.
Hey, what are you doing on my ship?
Holy shit.
You are the owner of this ship.
Prior
Damn
Carlin,
right I am. What
the
are you-
Force.
Bam. Oof. Tell the captain we have him.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude.
Yep. So Kreia knocking out Handmaiden is restored content for sure. I think the rest is all there. I think it's just the justification of like, wait, how did these guys get on board the ship with a literal ship full of badasses?
Yeah.
And I think that's the justification is like, this is Kreia knocking out people and being like, this is a test. So hey,
By slapping them and going, hey, not thick enough.
Yep, indeed. Make the booty clap, if you will. So, hey, we should go back to your ship. We should really go back to your ship. Also, I hope you picked the right party, because this is the only party you got access to right now.
Bao's tough.
Yeah, let me
HK
yep.
has not yet seen battle.
We'll see. We'll see in a second. We'll see what's up.
Hey, dude, how you doing?
Haven't heard anything more yet. I'll come seek you out.
Has life changed for you at all?
I'll check that letter as he witnessed the deal go bad. There is the one as he was told to us. You have attempted to claim territory of the Red Eclipse. For that, your lives are now ours.
Okay.
All right.
So I take it they're done with the captain. I would assume.
I feel like there's a touch bit of continuity error here, but don't worry too much about it. Also, I wouldn't worry too much about this fight because we now have a stasis field,
That we do.
and I feel like this is going to go very poorly for them. Very, very poorly for them. Oh wow! Well, at least it slowed them down.
Yeah.
Bam. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to withstand
All right.
withstand this. Now, same thing with like the Sith fight on the ship. Some enemies do drop loot, so it is completely random. So sometimes we'll get stuff, sometimes we won't. So we might get some good drops here, some we might not. We'll see.
Oh, there's
pop
some
another,
around
pop
the
another.
corner.
Yeah, they're waiting.
All right. Good ambush. Good ambush.
Yeah, well, I got one. This could be a slightly tricky fight, what with one of our guys underleveled, but I think we're okay.
But notice that he's shooting the ones that get stasis, right?
Yeah.
Like it's actually not that bad.
Oop. Bam. Yeah. Honestly, if you can lock them down, they're screwed. There's nothing they can do.
All right. Before we give up our collectibles, no.
Oh no, it's fine. You're good. You're good. You'll be able to access this even after you get off the ship.
Okay.
But on the ship, though, that's a different story. I will explain the rules of this encounter when we get on as the D&D as the dungeon master here, and but everything out here is absolutely accessible.
Beautiful.
Bao is almost dead. Bao is dead. You're not though. You're a big badass, so I think you're okay.
He still gets his XP.
Yep.
It's not dished out after the fights, so.
Yep, it's dished out as we fight. So yeah, we can go check the corpses while he gets back up, and we can give him pop a couple force heals while we're at it. Oh, it looks like there's one remains all the way at the end of the hallway. There it is.
There we go.
Anything
What's
good?
that race called again?
Which one?
The lizard people?
Oh, Transdojian, Trandosh. I can't remember exactly. Trandoshan. I can't remember exactly how you pronounce it.
Okay. Because, yeah,
But yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, they're all right.
I'm always down for a lizard race.
Well, yeah.
Like me some like Argonians from Elder Scrolls and stuff.
I want it to be interesting though. I want it to be like, I don't know. I'm a fan of the saga school of design.
All right, so
I forgot to heal Bao.
That's fine. Mechanics of this battle. I'm just gonna tell you right now before we jump right into it. The mechanics of this battle is if we take out the leader, we auto win this encounter.
Then let's avoid the leader.
Yeah. If we want to, do some cleanup, grab some goodies, do some stuff, we might want to go room to room. The leader is over by the cockpit.
Beautiful.
He's in that side room by the cockpit.
And that's where he stands?
Yep. So we'll just stay away from him and hope and try not to let our guys run over there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so we got you three right here. Did I? Yeah, I gave myself shock, and it's expensive.
It is. It's not useful yet. It will be.
It will be.
On the next level, it'll be much more useful. In the same way that, Destroy Droid isn't really useful yet.
Well, my lightsaber's turning yellow when I swing it.
Oh, that's the power attack. Sorry, when Destroy Droid wasn't useful, it was just stun. When it was just
it's the power attack glow.
Yeah. That's the power attack glow. Yeah.
Oh, you were just hanging out here.
Oh, Bao Dur's down again. Also, remember, because HK is a droid, heal doesn't work on him, so we have to use repair kits.
I mean, he's still all right.
Yep, he's still good for the moment, but now he's going to take damage. And if anything, you might want to pop his shield on just so he can take a few shots. But as you can see, you're pretty okay.
Gonna be fine.
I think you're okay. That lightsaber makes a very big difference.
Small repair kit. go.
Yeah, just a regular old repair kit should be good. Yeah, just top him up. And you don't have to go crazy with it. Just, if he starts getting low, just, check on our boy.
And shields
Make sure he's good.
were under not usables.
Just on all.
Yeah.
And but I don't think you can pop it yet because you just popped the heal. So
I was gonna say for my turn.
Oh yeah. Do you have a shield equipped?
Melee shield.
Yeah.
But they're shooting. So
yeah, I think you're good. Honestly,
Right,
you're totally fine. I wouldn't worry about melee yet.
back there.
Wait a minute. Do we have the wrong lightsaber equipped? Isn't the good one the brown one, or the orange one?
I think I switched up the colors.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I mean, whatever. We still have a lightsaber equipped. Could be worse.
Big miss.
Yep. Really, the only threat to you right now is actually just the melee guys, because they can actually get through your lightsaber defense. So yeah, lightsabers kind of make this very easy. So yeah, don't go to the right. Make sure to keep to the left.
Yeah.
Don't go down that hallway.
No.
And try your best not to let anyone go down that hallway
Yes.
too. Big stabs.
There we go. Over here. Take it to you.
Again, dude comes onto the dude just walks in. Hey, stop him! Turns on a lightsaber.
Yeah.
At that point, you just go.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just leave.
I mean, it's like in real life, there's flashing a gun in its holster.
Yeah.
Right. But then there's flashing a gun and your FBI badge.
Yeah. And you're like, okay, you know what?
It's not worth it.
Yeah. HK's getting a little low.
Yes. Not worth it.
Yeah, it's just maybe don't. I mean, it's like the guy who was like, "Hey, honey, how you doing?" back in the cantina, and boy, that didn't work out for him at all. To be fair, that was self-defense. He came at us, so we're the good guys in that scenario, even though we killed someone.
HK's doing good.
I think you're good.
I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, honestly, I think you're okay. Like, really, the only time you're really taking damage. HK's getting crowded though. He's getting shot at up pretty good right now.
Okay, running up down that hallway. All right.
Yeah, because they're all close up to him. The debuff is now in effect, the range debuff, so he's probably not doing as good. But
I only had one advanced repair kit, it seems.
Oh, construction kit is the equivalent of life support.
Oh,
so yeah.
Okay.
So well, before we move on, we'll have a chance to go to our workbench and use it and get some more goodies and stuff. So which I think we should, just to make sure we got lots of repair kits, lots of health kits, just in case for situations like this.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Let me help him.
Yeah, let's start with over there. Make sure he's good. If anything else, just keep using stasis field. That'll lock a lot of people down. Get everyone to chill out. This is a very big encounter. But just think of all that loot and XP. I mean, sorry, cleansing the galaxy of these slavers.
Yeah.
And stuff. I mean, that's
Clearly.
that's the real reason we're doing this.
There are more of them than there are Sith, though. Or back in the beginning of the game.
I don't know if there is. There was 25 on the ship. I don't know if there might be 25. Actually, I guess the question is,
How many can it hold?
how many AI can you load simultaneously? That's the major question, right? But that's getting into the guts of the game. So yeah.
All right, so he's down. We had a motherfucker over here.
Yep.
Perfect.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Bam. If you did want to take out those guys, if you wanted to play around with lightning, I would use lightning to take out the guys at the distance. Another level! Wow. Hold on to that level until you get low health, and then you can use it to get a health boost.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Ability. Yep. Bam!
Bzzz.
Big bzzz. Don't worry, guys. We're a good guy here. Don't worry. This is good light side lightning. Don't worry about it. This is good guy lightning.
Yeah, it's dropping that bar.
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah. Even level 1 lightning is pretty effective.
Okay, so
But yeah, as you can see, it definitely takes a good chunk of your goodies.
you're back.
He is back. All right, let's do a little once over of the ship. Oh yeah, also maybe heal.
Fucking.
He does have the heal ability. The hit plus 3 hit points per round in his armor, but that's gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him some. Yeah, we got lots of repair kits. We're good there. Yeah, you can match a couple out. Honestly, I think the worst is over. We walked into a room and aggroed a lot of boys, so I think the worst of it is behind us. Now we can kind of clean up room by room here.
There's definitely some left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
All right, so we seem to be out of combat right now, so I'll take a save.
Gonna take a save? Yeah,
I'll
might
take
as
a
well.
save.
We can also pop that level too. We're at it. Get to level 16, and then we can probably get the better Force Lightning on the next turn if we want.
Also, random drops, right?
Yep. Upper level, so we'll see. Yeah. All right, what were we doing? We were doing Wisdom, I think. We had Wisdom or Constitution. One or the other was the one we were.
Oh yeah, I was trying to crank Wisdom up.
Yeah,
yes.
so we can do a bit more damage with or a bit more success with our Force powers, which is totally fine. God, I forgot how many skills we get. Jeez, so good.
Yeah.
Treat injury? Sure, why not?
And Force.
So we got a couple options. So we can do Lightning. Master Force Speed will give us 2 swings, though. 2 extra swings as opposed to 1 extra swing per turn.
On default attacks?
Yeah, on any attack. Assuming the buff is in play, though.
Master
Force Speed at the top.
Force Speed. Okay. So I'm gonna want to crack that up.
Yeah,
every
the speed
single
one.
time, then.
Yeah, if you want to, or you can play around with Lightning. Either way, both Force Speed is the I'm gonna kill you with melee. Force Lightning is I'm gonna kill you from a distance.
I also get to run around the map faster.
Yes. Well, no, it's the same speed. It's
Oh, it doesn't actually increase
no, it doesn't
the
speed.
map?
Yeah, it's the same
Oh.
speed as the as Force Speed.
Damn, gotta go
but
fast.
you get an extra 2 attacks per round. So that plus Flurry gives you 4 attacks, with a single and 5 attacks with a double.
That's what Pockets was doing
Yeah,
at the end.
So
yes.
you can definitely go for the Speedy Boy build and yeah. Yeah. Indeed. I will say, if you wanted to make this game a bit more challenging, wear armor so you can't use the speed thing, because speed makes it broken. You just like speed plus with any lightsaber is like, yeah, you're gonna just win the encounter. Zap! But yeah, even level 1, even with the saves and level 1 lightning, still doing pretty good damage. So it's pretty useful. It's like a good destroy droid.
The range is fantastic on that shock. But
Yeah.
yeah, let me put it on. Let me turn it on though.
Yeah, let's turn on the good speed.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
You know, I'm glad I found you.
Oh damn it! Sorry.
Oh. Ooh, you know what?
We're stuck in an influence. We're stuck in an influence conversation.
We are. I don't know how this is gonna play out. This could play out. All right. Well, we saved, so let's see what happens.
Talking to him.
Talking to him during this encounter might do some fuckery. We're about to find out.
Oh boy.
Or I did save. I've never. Yeah, we did save. I've never seen this happen, so we're gonna find out stuff. All right, let's talk him.
What
let's
are you
talk
talking
We
about?
were together at Malachor. I don't know if anyone else could understand.
So why are you here?
You getting philosophical on me? I'm here because you found me on Telos and I decided to come along for the ride. Not that I had much choice after we got going.
I mean,
Why
are you still here?
Because Jeff, where we stop next. Pretty sure you invited yourself along. You stuck with us, Bao.
Tired of me already? I was frustrated.
Bao.
Watching the Ithorians getting pushed around by Zerka, I thought I could make a difference, but it was taken away from me. Guess if one planet was good enough for me, why not the galaxy?
Maybe I'm looking for the fix the galaxy. Sometimes things are not. Sometimes there are things that can't be fixed.
I agree with the second one for sure.
Even if you knew what was wrong with it, how would you know where to start? Yeah, sometimes there are things that can't be fixed.
You just have to know what the circuits look like.
Interesting. It's all wires and switches to you, huh? Is that a hint that you need to get back to work? If you see them, let me know. I like that last one, but yeah. It's all wires and switches, huh?
Yep.
That's the way I see things. Traveling with you, I know there's something else in the universe, but I can't do anything about it anyways. So I'll leave it to you to take care of.
I told you I'm not a Jedi. I'll
Weird,
do my best.
Weird reply. I'm not gonna lie.
Just to make sure you keep the ship running. I guess I'll do my best.
Yep. Although you may want to do the top one.
Oh,
just to make sure.
Yeah, I guess
Just
so.
to make sure.
I guess so.
This is an encounter. This is an early encounter from what I was expecting after this whole thing.
right.
But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We'll run
They
it.
might not call you a Jedi anymore, but believe me, you are. It's not the sort of thing that you just stop being. You're stuck with it, just like you're stuck being the General. Was there something you wanted me for?
Weird. Okay. Well, we'll see if that did anything. Hit never mind for now.
Yeah, he is ASMR.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna find out if that does anything. And if not, we have that save from earlier before we talk to him. So let's just make sure we're good there. I don't know. I don't know how the game's gonna handle this. I don't know how the game logic handles this because we are not technically on the ship, but we are on the ship. So this is a weird conversation.
It is very strange that like such easy mistakes could be made. You know, like don't talk to them yet.
Yeah, but 14 months. I feel like this is just a straight like what? Like the game is just like. I don't know if the game can handle this. Oh, well,
hey, friend.
Speaking of not handling it. Boop. Just gonna walk over and whack the guy in the face.
Target acquired.
Great. All right, I think that's almost everyone. I think that's just the two rooms on the side. Don't go down there yet. Don't go down there yet. 2 rooms on the side. Kreia's room. Okay, no, I think we're all good then. I think everyone's all good, and the doors we can't hit are all locked right now because of the encounter. So I think that's everyone. We can check the last room on the other side where a big titty goth Sith girl is.
Right, she is
To the
down
right.
this way.
Yeah, I think that's everyone. Yeah, so that's everyone. So now we can go to the cockpit. Okay.
I noticed that the fog of war returned to. Oh, Bao, chill out. Fog of war kind of returned to the ship.
To the ship. Well, it's technically a different map.
Oh, Red Eclipse Slayer.
Yep, there we go. We're not on the ship proper right now. We are in an encounter. Technically, this is we have not seen this yet. Technically.
Take them down.
You trespass on the territory of the Red Eclipse. We shall not surrender it without blood.
Your man is paralyzed.
Yeah, there is literally only you and your man left. We have already have the captain of this vessel. We caught him as he crawled on board thinking to leave.
God damn it. Why does time have to pass during the cutscenes?
If you cross us, you will end up dead.
Yeah, hey, notice I made my way to you.
Yeah, you and what army?
I do not ask for your blood, I ask for your obedience. Wow.
Wow, that's pretty dark.
Then you'll join the rest of your crew as corpses. So be it, prepare yourself. I suppose that's...
That feels like the most neutral way of doing that, or the least like, all right, time to die.
Yeah, well, what are they gonna fucking follow you as grunts?
No.
Fuck out of here.
No.
As you would.
So yeah, if you kill this guy and just rush right to this guy and take him out, it just auto-completes this whole encounter. All the enemies just disappear off the ship.
Well, your friend over here rudely awoke
He started
during
moving
his
again.
paralysis, and that's no good. So let me just pop that speed again. All right, and then I believe I was asking you to take a nap.
Oi, chill. Force, chill.
Ah, he saved it that time. Well, that's all right.
Yeah, this guy does do some good damage if he gets a couple hits in. So
how about that though?
Yeah.
Look, there's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true.
So now we have rightfully earned the Hawk then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Get off my ship before I throw you out.
Hey, you should leave.
Yeah.
And never come back.
I accept your gift. Be careful in the future. Very well, leave now. Thanks for the gift, buddy.
Really appreciate it.
Great, I'll just find my way out.
You know where it is.
And encounter over, which should now load us into the actual ship proper now.
Oh, that's the dungeon encounter ship.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Because I told him everything.
Ah, and now you are free?
Yeah, so no more threats, no more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Interesting.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you, and let me show you why. I once held the galaxy by the throat.
And how did that make you feel?
Once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your emotion at that point is what you fear. I wielded power like you cannot imagine. Everything I saw was awash with possibilities, spreading outwards, touching.
How would that work out for you?
Mm-hmm.
I saw all of that, all that the Force is. And only when it was ripped from me did I truly see it.
Sounds like you miss it.
And I know what lies buried within you, that you hide with your desperate thoughts, your guilt, your lusts. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious. Shall I show you? That part of you that hungered to kill Jedi, that took pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will continue to listen to my counsel, and I shall ignore your pathetic attempts at freedom. Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.
Wow.
All right, we really gotta go talk to Bao Dur before we do anything.
Okay.
We gotta make sure nothing.
You know, before I save it.
Fun.
Yeah.
We can make a separate save. Like, just make another save. Just don't save over the one we had. We have to make sure that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, damn girl.
I mean, a couple things. One, I wielded power greater than you, and then it was taken from me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know, that's what happens. Life goes up, life goes down, you know?
Yep.
Cookie crumbles, what you gonna do?
I mean, we saw that
back in the day, I wielded power. You know?
More power than you could possibly imagine.
But you know, right? It's that moment in Lord of the Rings where ladies like, I shall be great and terrible, and the ring, you know. Anyway, what?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah.
Frodo.
Yep.
It's just. It's a little bit telling in your voice. Lady.
I mean, we all saw that cutscene. We all saw that cutscene.
We saw the cutscene.
We kind of know what's up.
Second is obviously, you know, she had something held over him, which, you know, she read his fucking mind and was using that, and it is what it was. I'm not surprised, but whatever the machinations were. It's not like we were able to see them with him just kind of like in the background, you know? Whatever she was manipulating him to do, besides not tell the truth. So that blackmail is over, certainly. But the threat of, I can make you your real self.
I can literally invade your mind with the Force and pull out the shit, all the dark shit that you didn't want.
And it's not even like it's not you. I'm not turning you into anyone else. I'm just turning you into the you that's in there.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Jedi, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jedi.
Big brown robes.
Yep. Gray Jedi, huh?
Totally.
Yep, Jedi. Right there. It says right there in the job description. It says right here on the resume. It says Gray Jedi. Yep.
And people, hey, Jedis love pointing out what people fear as a threat as opposed to a warning, right? Fear is a tool to be used in negotiation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Says Kreia.
That's, you know, as the Jedi Code says, scare the shit out of anyone who seeks to oppose you, right? That's somewhere in the...
Fear leads to profit.
Right? Big profit.
Hey, buddy.
Let's talk to Bao Dur real quick and make sure shit didn't go right.
Having you here has an effect on me, General.
Okay, I think we're okay.
I never noticed it years ago. I think my mind was too occupied.
Play Nintendo over there?
Right.
Do we get this? Yeah, we do.
Yep, it's looped. I think that's...
We get this soundtrack the whole time.
I think that's a glitch, but that's okay. Don't worry too much about it. Hose man. Hose man. Hose man.
If only we can like make it like lo-fi, like hose man.
Well, wait. Shh, for a second. T3, stop moving. Wait for him to stop moving, and I will absolutely remix this. All right, I got enough. Okay. I'll take the audio and remix it.
Hose man.
Oh, I will absolutely do that.
Statement. Hoes are mad.
Times 24. All right, having you here as an effect on me, General. I never
Yeah.
noticed it years ago. I think my mind was too occupied then.
It was too occupied then. It's good to hear I'm having a positive effect on you. Your mind is weak, that's why.
I feel calm, more in control.
You've always been calm.
The anger is still there, but I can feel it drifting away. The last years of my life have been defined by it. The Mandalorians, Zerka, and Revan. And above all else, myself. For Malachor.
Yeah.
Look, I know you're saying some really important stuff, Bao Dur, but these fucking sick beats. Jesus Christ.
I mean, listen, man. Last time I had a meaningful conversation, fucking Agni and Rudra, red and blue, were hanging out in the back, just going, "Ooh!" So I'll take a lo-fi Nest beat, this time around.
Yeah.
What I was told the other day is that Malachor is a nomer given to planets that have been blitzed until they're no longer inhabitable.
Malachor is a planet.
Okay.
It's a straight up planet.
It's Malachor 5.
It was called Malachor. It's the fifth planet of the Malachor system.
Okay.
That's
and then
what it actually
also, the answer to what we were talking about, where whether it's the moons or the system, is determined by whether the name of the thing you're saying is a system or a planet.
Yeah, as opposed to like Sol 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to I guess 8 now, because technically 9 doesn't exist.
Or Endor and its moons.
Yeah, exactly.
The forest moon. You know, like what do you if you say the word Endor and then or if you say Sol, then by context of whether you're naming a system or a planet, they know if you're talking about a planet or its moons. You know, interesting.
Yeah.
Why?
Never, General. It had to be done. My hands destroyed the Mandalorians. I cannot be forgiven for that.
No, they were bad guys.
Yeah, and it's like, but you can.
Yeah, they were slaughtering innocent people.
Yeah.
But you can. You did what was necessary, as was what I did. Had you not, millions of innocents in the Republic would have been killed. You saved them. If Ulic Kaldroma could be forgiven for waging war against the Republic, you can be forgiven for saving it. Had you not, millions of innocents would have been killed.
No, for sure.
Even if I did it out of hatred of the Mandalorians?
Doesn't matter.
You did it to save us.
Actions. Of course, the Jedi Order would completely frown upon that.
Number 3 would be anger will lead you to the dark side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? The Jedi Order will be like, no, you're doing the good thing for the wrong reasons, and that's a paddling, but I'm not going to do that. Right?
No, you did it. You did it.
You did it to save us, protect us from death. Mandalorians were defeated and the Republic saved. Anger allegiance to the dark side. You did it to save us, to protect us from death.
Yeah.
That might be the truth, but I don't want to see it that way. I can't just ignore the blood on my hands.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the honesty in understanding that you are choosing to look at it the way you're looking at it. You're too stubborn. There's no blood on your hands. Just the blood your guilt forces you to imagine. Guilt is just something you use to hide from your true responsibility. You've dwelled on the past too long. You cannot undo history, but you can change the future. Kill it if you must.
Yeah, exactly. and then immediately retcon it. No, okay. Do you? Because we have bits and pieces. What do you think happened at Malachor 5?
I think Bao Dur was given an excuse to fucking let it out. And it feels as if, at this point in time, from what I can piece together from what he's telling me, like, he realizes, he's like, I know that I had reasons, but it doesn't explain how far I went.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because right now the information we have is you were the general in that fight. You commanded Bao Dur to do something, and the thing ended the Mandalorian Wars.
So, if you were to tell me that you're like, hey man, we're in there, we're killing Nazis, and then you're just like, oh, so you shot the bad guys, and you're like, no, actually, we like paralyzed them and ripped them apart piece by piece and stripped their skin off and tortured them for like 30 days until they died slowly, individually.
I think it'd be, well, again, we don't really know all the details yet, but I think it'd be more comparable to like, hey, we beat the bad guys. We dropped nukes on their cities and killed everyone.
I was about to go to the place where it was like, or ending the war by dropping 1 or 2 nukes.
So your analogy is right, but it's literally hey, the war's over. We won against the bad guys.
At what cost?
Yeah.
To what lengths did you go to? Right?
Yeah.
But the point remains is that the way he's talking right now is that it definitely sounds like whatever he did he did the right thing. but whatever he did was the kind of thing that was like, that's gonna fucking stay with you.
Yep.
Because even though you know the what was saved, you still can't live with what you did.
Yeah, I mean, you did it for the greater good, but it was still, whatever happened may not have actually been a good thing.
Right. It might have been
It may have-
excessively far.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And you know, I mean, again, soldiers that go to righteous wars to fight for the correct cause and or defense can still do horrible things in that context. Okay, so you're too stubborn. There's no blood on your hands. Guilt is something you use to hide yourself from true responsibility. You have dwelled in the past too long. You cannot undo history, but you can change the future.
Change the future. My final request.
Yeah. My brain goes to fucking Trunks.
Yeah,
Right?
that's a good one too. That's a good one too.
And his literally his attack in Dragon Ball is called Change the Future.
Yeah.
Even if there isn't, I still feel like I need to do something to make up for it.
Well, you're in luck, because there's a couple of ways you could possibly do that. For example, by the way, did he ever establish that he was Force sensitive?
Not really, but
so that's a little bit of a
I feel like this is one of those things where they probably had a more fleshed out thing to do it, but yeah, hey, learn the ways of the Force. I could teach you, but don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard.
Full disclosure,
Don't think about that.
The second Atton prestiged into a Jedi, I was like, oh, that's what we're doing. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, who else are we waiting on level ups for? Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say, Bao Dur is the single hardest motherfucker to make a Jedi. Because he's almost all of his interactions are contextual.
Okay.
And the basically with Bao Dur, you need 3 influence points for Bao Dur. You can get 1 on Telos, in the Telos Academy. You can get and then you can get 2 in the immediately in the refugee sector from the airspeeder, and then from the helping the dude who's the sick dude that we healed up. That's the 3 we procced basically.
Right.
And
can you just wait till later in the game though?
You can, but there are very few places other than like Nar Shaddaa for you to get those points. Like it's very, very specific. Like a lot of other characters, you can talk. A lot of other characters, you can talk with them, and you can kind of like see what's up with them and stuff. Kreia, for example, you talk, and you can actually gain influence from talking to Kreia and being like, oh yeah, okay, right?
Okay.
And you can kind of do that. But like Bao Dur, it's like you have like 2 lines of dialogue to talk with him. And then it's like if you miss this is usually the one everyone misses on their first playthrough.
But the reward is you get a machine Jedi. Yeah. A machine wizard has joined the party.
Indeed.
Okay, learn the ways of the Force. I can teach you, but you must let go of your anger or else it'll destroy you and you'll fall. If you let me teach you, the Force can become your shield. I believe you could become a Jedi. Let's go with that one.
Sure.
Under your guidance, I feel like I could overcome my anger.
We already have cool helmets, bro.
And they already match.
Then we have no time to waste. The Force is strong in you, but I fear your anger could lead you to the dark side.
We definitely want there's no time to waste.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the 2 may not...
If I keep stressing the part about the anger thing, he's like, yeah, I know. I'm already hung up on it.
Yeah, please help. That's why I'm talking to you.
You know, I'll bring this up now, actually, because whatever. But I did get... Someone sent me a link to a video that was called... I think it was called... an argument against the Jedi Council or something along those lines.
Okay.
Or whatever.
What was the thumbnail? Because there's 2 that everyone talks about that everyone references. There's 2 videos everyone references when it comes to this game, and I want to see if it's that one or not.
Yeah. It's someone sent me the link to it, and what was the thumbnail? Okay, it was this one, the case against the Jedi Order.
Okay, that's not what I'm thinking of.
That's not the one you're thinking of?
That's probably a fine one. That's
okay. Well, so, I mean, I don't agree with everything that one says, right? There's some stuff in there that I'm like, it's a little heavy-handed in its assumptions. But one of the things that is very clear that points out is that, like, the little baby Annie walks into the Jedi Council room and goes, I miss my mom. And then Yoda's like, don't do that. That's bad.
Yeah.
Right? And then later on, he's like, I miss my mom, and I'm kind of worried about my girl, and those things are keeping me up at night. Possibly because someone's making them. But either way, and then Yoda once again is like, yeah, don't do that shit. That's bad. And then other Jedi are like, yo, bury those fucking feelings, man. Bury that shit deep down. Don't let it happen. Emotions suck, right? Let it... And, you know, to the credit of Luke later on, he kind of goes like, this is stupid. People, Jedi can love people. Yeah. Right? Having a weird look on it where you're like, no, Jedi love everything in the most... like
platonic way possible,
right? In the most dry, compassion, you say, right? Even Anakin uses it as a means of like going, oh, technically, compassion is the central to the Jedi.
Well, in the same way that like when you go dark side, you kind of give up your humanity for the sake of power. Yes. And when you go light side, you kind of give up your humanity for the sake of the greater good.
Of the greater good,
and which also then makes you completely unrelatable and completely and I assume, and especially with what they kind of go on a bit more with the prequel stuff and kind of like the holier than thou attitude that they kind of delve into with the Jedi, makes you completely detached from what the average everyday person actually cares about and thinks about.
And so what that does is it shows you that like Anakin has a hard time stifling those feelings, and then ultimately he falls because of them. And Luke, for example, straight up ignores them. And when Yoda is on the and Ghost Ben are hanging out, going like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Don't leave." And he's like, "Nah, I'm out. My friends are in trouble." And they're like, yeah, but your training's not complete. And he's like, yeah, but my friends. And they're like, if you believe in what they fight for, then you would stay, right?
No, fuck like, that. I'm gonna go save my friends.
Yeah, and it's like, so like sacrificing them, even if it means sacrificing them. And they're like, yeah. And it's like, okay, no, fuck this, I'm out. You know?
And the best thing is, he saves his friends.
Yeah.
He loses a hand in the process, but he absolutely saves his friends, and he doesn't fall to the dark side.
And then later, when he's like, I don't want to kill my father, and they're like, you must if you don't want the dark side to win or whatever. And then how does he win? By not listening to them. Yeah. Right? He specifically wins in both movies by ignoring what they say, you know? So all that to say that like it is an interesting thing when you kind of just bring up the fact that you're like the fact that people experience emotions and whatnot is kind of like, you think that the Jedi would be more accustomed to that and be like, hey, yeah, we get it. And they'd be a little bit more like helpful while walking you away from those emotions slowly. Yeah. But instead they're like, nah, shut that down. How dare you, you know?
Definitely repress all your emotions and feelings, especially you teenagers. That will work out great for you in the long run.
Definitely. Hormones, yes.
Yeah, just repress all that shit. All that stuff, just don't. Just don't think about it. Just bury it deep down inside, and that will definitely not fuck you up as an adult.
And I'd like to throw a little asterisk right here and just remind folks, because there have definitely been a couple people that have pointed out, they're like, you know, Woolie's got a hate boner for the Jedi, and he's acting as if the Sith is even comparable in this nature. And it's like, of course the fucking flesh-eating, baby-murdering, you know, like animal torturing Sith are the bad guys.
That's such an easy one to talk about. The more fun one to talk about is the holier than thou Guardians.
It's just that it's an interesting conversation to have. At no point am I going to pretend that you can actually say these it's not that. It's just
and not to kind of like put the horse before the carriage here, or carriage before the horse, but like in SWTOR, the MMO, they address and start talking more about alright, but what if there's actually good, decent people in the Sith? And like they're actually good people, and like good in the context of a powerful like might makes right society, but like not I'm gonna literally kill indiscriminately, but like no, we're not gonna do that.
I've seen the words light side Sith before, and I don't know what the fuck they mean.
Yeah, I mean light side Sith, quote unquote, is the very, very like not best way of describing it, and playing a light side Sith warrior in quote unquote in SWTOR is a lot of fun, but no, there's definitely like, how about we don't kill and maim every person we come across? How about we don't blow up fucking planets constantly? We need people to run our society, idiots, you know?
Legend of the Galactic Heroes is so fucking good. Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
Because you say that, I'm like, it's right there.
Yeah, okay, let's put a pin on that for a second. We got a lot of conversations to finish on this.
Sorry.
So let's finish this up. Let's not turn this into Atton 2.0.
No, you're right.
I think everyone gets where you're coming from.
And it is true. What I think of when I think of like bad guys like that is you always think of the bad guy that's on the evil team but is too honorable to do the evil little deeds. The bad guy that wants to fight you fair and wants to defeat you fair for the evil purpose.
So SWTOR it definitely delves into more of that. Of like, no, you can still be honorable if you're still a horrible murderer. You can still, it's like, it's the Mandalorians. It's literally the Mandalorians. It's like, we want to go and kill and maim and destroy stuff, but we want but
Goldar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's like we still want to do it fair. We want to do it on level playing field, and we're not gonna we're not chaotic. We're lawful evil. We have a code, Yeah. Anyways,
But just, I'm criticizing the Jedi because it's a thing that is an interesting thing to talk about that doesn't come up as much in the movies.
Yeah.
Even though, like, if you see what Luke does, he specifically ignores it and whatnot. But Don't get it twisted. All right.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. Then we have no time to waste. So I believe
On the
this
spot.
I believe this is also restored content. Is this whole thing? Yeah.
HK's like, what?
Are we just okay?
Query.
What do you?
What the fuck, master?
What do you?
Hey.
Yeah. So this whole sequence, I believe, is also restored. Oh, miss. Oh.
We did it on the spot.
Yep.
No time to waste means literally right now.
Also, ignore the fact that he has a lightsaber.
What?
Don't worry about that. He definitely just shut up. Shut up.
So we just went right into training. Okay.
Yep.
Can this conversation only happen on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Well, at least Atton didn't get this.
No, he didn't. This is specific for yeah, there we go. And then so in the unrestored content mod, you just go, and he's a Jedi now, just like Atton. Also, Bao Dur is now a Jedi. He is a big Jedi boy.
We got a Guardian, we got a Sentinel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and guess what? He's a punch boy. So if there was anyone who was absolutely like spec'd to be punching, it's him. All right, this is very important. We need to go talk to Kreia right now.
Okay. Did he, like, borrow a lightsaber?
Don't worry. Actually, let's just check his inventory, because I don't think there's one in there anymore. If you just go, and just cycle through. You can actually cycle through players yeah. Okay, so yeah, he definitely did not have a lightsaber. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, though. I think, again,
mods.
at this point, I think you're supposed to assume that he has one, but... I will remix that. I promise. Don't let me not do it. I will do it. We have time. With the troubles, I have lots of time. Let's talk to Kreia. Boy, let's talk to Kreia. Yo, Granny, what the fuck?
You are here. You felt it, did you not?
Yes, it was a sound like power. Yeah, it was a sound like a heart, yet like a voice.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you.
Oh, now you want to
Is it
talk.
battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the weapon masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
Is that what you call yourself?
Yeah, Jedi Master, huh? All right, so we are about to pick our prestige class.
We sure are.
So, Weapon Master, exactly what it sounds like. Watchman
Weapon
is
Master.
basically the further evolution of what you're at, Sentinel, so skill-based. But the big one is you get Stealth. You can just use Stealth whenever you want it. And you get Sneak Attack, which will give you a bonus against stunned enemies, which can be useful
for the opening round of combat.
Well, not even the opening round of combat. In this game, I didn't actually fully explain at the time, but Sneak Attack works on an enemy that's stunned. So if you have them in stasis,
you can walk
and Sneak Attack applies in the fight. If there's stasis, a Sneak Attack does apply.
Okay.
But since you want to play around with some force powers, I feel like the obvious choice here is Jedi Master. Now, the other big buffs, I'll explain the buffs of each thing. Weapon Master, the best thing that Weapon Master gets is, first off, you just get a hard increase in damage, a hard defense of, you just basically are a better fighter, and you also get further weapon specialization. So like how there's dueling, improved dueling, master dueling, there's 3 more levels of dueling and 3 more levels of dual dueling.
This is new to 2?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So this is basically you get extra fighting abilities as a Weapon Master. You can specialize even harder, be better with a weapon and stuff like that. Jedi Watchman is
all that locked shit on the
no, it adds more stuff.
Oh, it adds more stuff.
It adds more stuff. Like it has like like dual wielding, improved dual wielding, master dual wielding. It adds 3 more levels to that and improves the bonuses further, right? And same with dueling, right?
All these character sheets.
And Watchman is more skill-based. It has stealth. It has sneak attack. I actually think the description of Watchman's the coolest one. Of like seek out and miss. Like you're literally like a Ronin going from town to town fixing problems, which I think is super dope. But
in gameplay, what it means is
you get sneak and you can sneak up and you can do sneak attack, and it's still skill-based, but we have heavily invested in skills at this point. So,
does it give you anything else outside of combat?
Not really.
Okay.
And then Jedi Master gives you huge buffs to your Force abilities. You'll get the same thing with Kreia has, where like every couple levels you'll be able to pick 2 Force powers instead of 1. And it'll also give you access, I believe, to different Force forms. Oh yeah, also forms. Each one of these gives you different like lightsaber and Force forms depending on which one you have.
How many are there in total?
Oh god, there's a lot. There's like, I want to say 7 to 9 Force form or lightsaber forms and like 5. There'll be a tooltip. There'll be a literal tooltip in one of the loading screens that'll tell us.
So this is where you'd go for like Gun Jedi and for Weapon Master.
Weapon Master is basically Guardian 2.0, Sentinel 2.0, Consular 2.0.
Right.
Now, before we click these, if you went dark side, you want to know what the dark side equivalent names are? Because they have dark side equivalent names: Sith Marauder, Sith Assassin. And, of course, what do you think would be the equivalent to Jedi Master?
Sith Master.
Sith Lord.
Sith Lord.
Sith Lord.
Sith
so
Lord.
you could literally be a Sith Lord if you went down the dark side.
Truly, we were the Sith Lords.
Yeah, it was...
Title of the game.
Yeah, exactly. The Sith Lords were the friends we made along the way. So, if you want to play with Force powers,
Sith
Jedi
lad.
Master is the way you want to go. Also, it'll give you, I think, better defense. It basically gives you the same defense bonus to your saves, a little bit slightly worse one.
Yeah,
that you would get.
Look, I had a whole game of lightsaber swinging and having fun with it, and then I even had a bunch of lightsaber swinging in this game too. Let's have some fun with things I haven't done.
It'll also increase your influence with your party members, which is all. Well, not influence. It'll increase their light side, dark side. So if they're light side, they'll be even more light side. If they're dark side, they're even more dark side.
Specifically, Master.
Yeah.
Oh.
Influence allies is what it is, or whatever. Influence companions.
It's not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take
certain set of skills,
you must face your past and put it to rest.
That's a weird ass achievement pop, because that came out way after this came out.
It did,
right?
But it was Qui-Gon saying it.
It was, right? That is such a bizarre pull in this weird time, because that's weird.
It was Qui-Gon.
It was, in fact, Qui-Gon. All right, we are now a prestige class. We are now a Jedi Master.
Yay!
So you might want to click on that, and let's level up to Jedi Master.